This is a video response to the posting on TechCrunch. The first posting is from Google's spokesperson. It says, though many people were involved in Google in its earlier days, it has been well documented over the past decade that Larry Page and Sergey Brin founded the company in September 1998. It didn't say too much. The second one is from Professor Motwani. It says, to the best of my knowledge, his claims about being the founder of Google, coming up with a name and/or business plan, etc., are completely unfounded in reality. I'm sure I would have noticed a third founder if one existed, since I was working closely with Larry and Sergey at Stanford at the time. I do recall receiving couple of emails from Hubert Chang in 1997 or 1998. It's been such a long time that I don't have any recollection of their contents, but it's probable I shared those emails with Larry and Sergey. In any case, by that time, the basic idea of PageRank was already in place, and there was a clear intent of building a company around this. I'm pretty certain that none of the three of us actually met with Hubert Chang during that time period. My response is, when I posted the video last year, I didn't tell Professor Motwani because I think it's between Larry, Sergey, and me. Lacking courtesy, my fault. However, because we were introduced by Professor Motwani, so his name inevitably appears in the video. In 1997 email communication of Google Plan, the communications between Larry, Sergey, and me, Professor Motwani was not the email recipient. When the professor shared several emails from another graduate student with his own, most likely these emails are about research. I can imagine Professor Motwani was well aware of the video, was suddenly asked questions by TechCrunch. He felt uneasy, and there is something missing in his statement. Google spokesperson, after seeing Professor Motwani's, revised theirs. It says, there's no substance to Hubert Chang's claims. He had no involvement in the creation of Google. Neither Larry or Sergey have any recollection of meeting him. However, given the number of people they have met in the last decade, it's impossible to say categorically that they never have. Sergey Motwani, the professor and director of graduate studies at Stanford, believes he may have shared some emails from Hubert Chang with Larry and Sergey in 1997 or 1998. But in any case, PageRank had already been developed by that time, and Larry and Sergey had already decided to start Google. My response is, the focus should be, did Larry, Sergey, and Hubert communicate in 1997? If so, when and what is it about? Of course we did not meet. Otherwise, why do we need email in the world? As for PageRank, has anyone from Stanford used search engine using PageRank or even heard about it before 1997? What's odd to me is, why the Google spokesperson have to revise and reverse the previous non-responsive statement to a statement full of legal jargon? They could have done it right the first time. Furthermore, it's about Larry, Sergey, and me. What has it to do with Google's spokesperson? Does Google equal to Larry and Sergey? Or Larry, Sergey equal to Google? Does it? Or does it?